So this is not going to be like a super long video or anything. I just wanted to talk about this. I actually kind of find it a little bit funny. I will link it down in the description. The other thing I'm going to link down in the description is a YouTuber I watch a lot called Mike Seatown. I watch him time to time. He said it better than I could, so watch it. But if you don't know, lately, Glenn Danzig from the Misfits and the band Danzig, which I really like those bands, said punk rock couldn't happen basically because of cancel culture. I'll link down the Rolling Stone interview and all that stuff. Like I said, Mike Seatown can probably say it better than I can, but I'm going to try my best a little bit. First off, Glenn. Hi, Glenn, if you're watching this, which I doubt it. First off, Glenn, if you're a punk, why would you care about being canceled? You know what I mean? Look for a second. Cancel culture doesn't really assist. I get tired of this. People in the conservative or just anti-PC realm saying, oh, Dr. Seuss books is getting canceled. Disney movies is getting canceled. They're not getting canceled. They're just putting a disclaimer saying these things, what a lot of them had racial tension back then, is not appropriate today, and even that wasn't appropriate back then. And you shouldn't let your kids watch them unless if you're going to educate them about why those things are bad. Second of all, I hate to break it to you, Gren, and you should know this of you being a punk, but punks were the most PC people out there. Don't get me wrong, I mean, when the punk movement first started, it wasn't really political, more than it was anti-establishment, like I said in my video before. But when it did become political, it was pretty PC. I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously you had a bunch of different bands with different political backgrounds. Like I said, punk is not necessarily a political movement, more than it is a attitude. So of course you can put politics in it. But bands like the Dead Kennedys, for example, maybe a little more assertive, I oppose, when you take if you take it in a way of like Holiday in Cambodia, what was pretty not anti-immigration, maybe a little bit, but it was pretty anti-communism is what I'm trying to say. Which I'm not a communist, by the way, but I'm just saying, giving you a history here. Another thing, Gren, you know, well, not right now because of the COVID, but there's like a bunch of different venues. You could still be edgy, okay? If you want to say a bunch of edgelord crap, go ahead. I mean, yeah, a couple venues may not take you because of that, but a venue may take you. Wanna know why? Because there's still an audience for that stuff. Heck, I know a couple people who may still like that stuff, okay? And he said something about he couldn't write Last Caress today because people will flip out about it. But he at the same time he said he wrote that song to freak people out. I mean, okay, if you wrote that song in the first place to be an edgelord song, why worry about what people will think about it now? What do I expect out of a boomer, right? Okay, have a good day.